numbers added and Japanese removed. 1. When I saw his unshaven face and wrinkled clothes, I thought it was a sign of being unkempt, but then I realized he had been working on a project all day. 2. After years of working in marketing, I want to make that transition into management. I feel ready to take on more responsibility. 3. Flip-flops are commonly seen in the house, especially during the summer. They're kind of treated as indoor shoes here, and it's a casual, comfortable way to relax. 4. When I first met him, he had a deep tan from living in a tropical country. But after moving to Japan, he's been indoors more, and now he looks like a Japanese person with fair skin. 5. In many cultures, pale skin is associated with not going outside or being sickly, almost like it's a sign of weakness. But in some countries, fair skin is considered a beauty standard. 6. He's been skipping meals and not getting enough sleep, and he's starting to look unhealthy. People are worried about his well-being. 7. Unlike other countries, in Japan, it's not really like out in the open so much when it comes to advertising hair removal. You don't see as many ads for it on TV or in public spaces. 8. Everyone knew we were in the open about our relationship. It wasn't a secret, and we weren't afraid to show how we felt about each other. 9. The ending of the movie was so unexpected. It was eye-opening, and it made me rethink everything I had assumed about the characters. 10. The trash had been sitting outside for days, and by the time I walked past it, there was this nasty smell in the air that made me gag. 11. She always tries to make nasty comments about my work, but I've learned to ignore her. Her negativity doesn't affect me anymore. 12. There was a big personality clash between the two leaders. They had different approaches to management, and it caused a lot of tension in the team. 1. The wind coming through the window feels so refreshing that I don't even need a fan. 2. You can tell if someone's a smoker just by the lingering smell on their clothes or breath. 3. Can we eat in the restaurant, or is it takeout only? 4. Please stand side by side so I can get a better picture of you two. 5. My armpits are sweating like crazy. This heat is no joke. 6. Due to the heavy concentration of population in urban areas, public transportation is often overcrowded during rush hour. She looked so cheerful and gave me a gentle pat on the shoulder to lift my spirits. 8. I had secretly saved up to buy a new bike, but my wife spent the money without even telling me. 9. Let's have a look at that shop over there. It looks like they might have some cool stuff. 10. We walked around the mall and had a look at the brand name items, even though we couldn't afford anything. 11. The girl held back her tears as she waved goodbye to her parents on the first day of school. 12. It wasn't easy to hold back my anger when I heard what he said about me. 13. You can tell me anything. Don't hold back. I'm here to listen. 14. I suspected that he was holding back important information, especially because he kept avoiding eye contact. 15. If I want to sweeten something, I always use honey. It's healthier than sugar and tastes better too. 16. Please rest assured that the power is back on now and everything is functioning as usual. 17. The fire has already been extinguished. You can rest assured that there's absolutely no danger anymore. 18. Many cars don't stop for pedestrians, even though it's the law to yield the right of way at crosswalks. 19. I prioritized what had to be done first so I wouldn't fall behind on my schedule. 20. No matter how busy I get, I always give priority to my family over everything else. 21. The newly released report revealed some surprising statistics about working conditions. 22. We were too tired to cook, so we decided to order food delivery from our favorite ramen place. Cleaned up version with numbers and no Japanese. 1. The next stop showed up on the screen at the front of the bus, so I pressed the button quickly. 2. After the fight, his face was swollen and bruised, and he could barely open his left eye. The player lost his temper, got his second yellow card and a red, and was sent off immediately. 4. I have hay fever every spring. My nose won't stop running, and my eyes get so itchy I can't focus. 5. Just pour the boiling water into the cup, and the noodles will be ready in 3 minutes. So easy. 6. Don't worry, I'll just fill up half of the glass with water for now. 7. It's freezing in here. Can you raise the temperature on the AC by 1 degree? 8. Excuse me, can you move your bag, please? I'd like to sit here. 9. Ouch. I hit my toes on the corner of the wall again. That always hurts like crazy. 10. You shouldn't leave a kid unattended, even for a few minutes in the supermarket. 11. I need to run to the restroom. Can I leave my bags with you for a moment? 12. I couldn't believe it. The bag was on sale, so I got it for 50% off. 13. Personally, I like dogs more than hamsters because hamsters don't express themselves much. They just sleep or eat. 14. In the first match of the tournament, Japan drew with the US 1-1. 15. The school is so diverse. Students come from over 30 countries and they all have different backgrounds and age groups. 16. Don't worry about being older than the others. It doesn't matter about your age. 17. Unlike many Western countries, Japanese usually hang out the washing to dry in the sun instead of using a dryer. 18. You'd better put your comforter on neatly. It's going to be freezing tonight. 19. As part of PE class, we had to run 2 laps around the school building before we could go inside. 20. I got scared for a second. The mannequin in the window looked like a real person staring at me. Let me know if you want to continue with the next batch. Sure. Here's the cleaned up list from 21 to 36 with the Japanese removed and numbering continued. 21. You guys look good together. Seriously, you're both a perfect match. I can totally see you getting married. 22. You're going to see your favorite band live tonight? No wonder you're excited. 23. After years of nonstop touring, the singer decided to take a break from performing to focus on her health. 24. In colder regions, bears and squirrels go into hibernation in winter to survive the harsh weather. 25. They completely stop their activities during winter and start moving again in spring when it gets warmer. 26. I waved at someone on the train, but it turned out I mistook him for my friend. So embarrassing. 27. Can you fast forward it? I just want to skip the intro. Ah, wait, you went too far. Can you go back a bit? 28. My coworker sat next to me during lunch and talked my ear off about her cat's diet. 29. A. You were on the phone for hours. Who were you talking to? My sister. She talked my ear off. It sounds like things aren't going well at work. 30. He's really talented, but he tends to make light of his career and doesn't take opportunities seriously. 31. The stain was right in the middle of the dress, but she cleverly covered it up with a chunky necklace and scarf. 32. Did you see that last goal? That game-winning shoot was amazing. I couldn't believe my eyes. 33. The car missed me by just a few centimeters. I had a narrow escape from death. 34. You must be shocked, but I think it's really good that your life was saved. That's what matters most. 35. We arrived at 11, but that restaurant got filled up with customers the moment it opened. 36. How much is it for one of these t-shirts? B. It's $25 each, but if you buy 2, you get a discount. Ready for more when you are.